So me personally, I don't approach CRPS as something that needs a cure. Okay. I don't align CRPS with, a disease like cancer. I think that that is fear inducing. I think that is scary. And so what I see CRPS as is something that the nervous system needs retraining. Okay. The nervous system needs comfort and care and a gradual approach to activity again. Okay, so in that sense, not only do I think it's possible to recover from CRPS, but so do most of the scientific community. If you go to, I'll try to find the link here, but I'm pretty sure it's the National Institute of Health in the UK. They say that 85% of people will fully recover from CRPS. Um, and go on to live normal lives within the first 2 years. Okay. And even in the worst statistics that you can find, I think 10 years ago they were saying that only 30% of people get better. But the fact that people get better says that CRPS is quote unquote curable. Okay. And I see it all the time. I have articles on Google about my patients. I have testimony on YouTube and on my Facebook group about people getting better. So yes, in that sense, CRPS is quote unquote curable. But I don't really call it like a cure because I don't see it as like a disease in the traditional sense. I see it as a hyperactive nervous system. And the reason I use recovery instead of remission is because it's not something that is lying dormant. The reason that we would get a secondary flare or a recurrence of CRPS is again the nervous system becoming more hyperactive. So one of my clients that I'm working with now, I'm working with them for the first time, but this is their second bout of CRPS. And the reason, what seems to be that they were extremely stressed out at college. They were focusing almost entirely on their studies, having no social life whatsoever. And then all of a sudden they had this breaking point where their nervous system just said, nope, you know what, I'm done. And boom, here was this flare. So the triggers for flares, like in a recurrence of CRPS, are going to be overloaded nervous systems due to stress, due to the death of a family member, due to an estranged sister not talking to you, due to marital issues, due to financial issues, etc. And those reasons for triggers are often the very reasons that people end up with CRPS around an injury or without any injury at all, because the nervous system is ramping up.